The business of sport has been growing rapidly over the last few years. There are new leagues, there are new teams, there are new sponsors who are wanting to get into the field of sport. And that gave us a thought. If so much is being invested in sport, why not we invest a little bit of our time to get to know more about this business of sport? What goes into running these mega events? What is the thought process that sponsors have? Why are so many leagues flourishing? And that is where Amit and my friend,
I'm Rafa.
both of us decided to start this podcast, and we welcome you all. Um, I'll I'll request Rafa to give his introduction first, and then I will also introduce myself.
All right. Yeah. I'm Rafa. We're both actually currently studying an MBA in sports management. So we just wanted to share more of not only our knowledge, but for everyone to meet like some great minds and some great people that are in the sports industry that can share even more. So not only what's inside the four lines or whatever sport you're following on day to day, but there's a lot of stuff happening in the backstage, what we don't really see on a day to day. And that's what we want to share with you. This is our subjects that we're really interested in, and it's a pleasure to be here and being able to provide a bigger voice for those people.
Thank you, Rafa. And you guys heard it right. Even I am studying. I'm making a career shift after having spent about 20 years in the wrong industry, I guess. In hindsight, when I think about it, I was in the field of insurance, but I feel now what I'm doing is something I really love doing. So I am now transitioning into sport. That is how I am taking the sports management program. And hopefully, through this podcast, we will be able to unearth some interesting facts about the sport of business.
Exactly. The same for me, Amit. I mean, we have shared that a lot, and yeah, I also do not come originally from sports. I studied electrical engineering, so very, very, very different from the industry that we're trying to get into. But I don't think it's never late to chase what you really love, what you really want to do. Even doing this podcast is already something that is really happy for us. Is It's something very like a big pleasure to be talking about something we love with people that we really share the values and the experiences. So doing this transition can be difficult. So that's also one of the missions that we have here. Perhaps help other ones that are thinking about doing it, and sharing the knowledge, sharing the possibilities, sharing what's out there can clarify a lot of things and make that decision even easier. So yeah, we're here today, and hopefully we'll be able to help everyone around with our episodes, with our talks, with this podcast. It's a small thing that hopefully will can make a big impact.
Yeah, and finally, I think hopefully we'll be able to get in a different perspective. Not having worked in the field of sports, we'll bring in experiences from our respective industries and talk to various experts in the field of sport and hopefully make them think slightly differently the way we have been thinking all our lives. So we hope you enjoy this podcast and you learn a lot. And we will be going live with our first interview very, very soon. We'd love to hear from you on your comments, any specific aspects of sport that you would want us to talk about, any improvement areas for us that we can work on. So we welcome your thoughts and feedback. And we look forward to seeing you all in our upcoming podcasts.
Yeah. All right then. We'll be seeing you around.
See you soon. Bye bye.